Oh shit!
Alright, I really don't like reporting on news like this, but sometimes it's not always good news. Sometimes it's bad news. And today we're gonna be talking about the first Valorant scam, or well, actually the first fake tournament and controversy there is in Valorant. We're gonna be talking about Valorant Tourstat Summer Clash with a prize pool of $4,000. Now this is not affiliated with Riot in any way, shape or form, so anyone can create these tournaments in a way of third party. We're gonna be telling a story of nolpenki, Valorant's orgless EU team. Before we get into that, before they actually entered the tournament, some people reached out to them and warned them that the tournament organizer is shady. There was also an article made at that time that it didn't look good. So here's how the things went down. As the tournament's company Twitter suggested, it's based Scottish in nature. But however, having a quick look at company house, search shows that the company in question does not simply exist. As people started questioning things, they went to the right person for the answers, Limpopo, asking him where the company was registered. Not only was it confirmed to him that the company was not registered, but he stated that they were working on it, which was later contradicted when he also said that he hasn't even applied for a license. They said they're planning a big investment in cybersport. The tournament is one of the promotion opportunities, which definitely raises a lot of alarm. Without a license, how can you promote the event? Stating that it's not easy to get a license in the UK, so perhaps they will move to another country and open an offshore license. With licenses, you basically can't run your companies. Now another weird question is, where do the funds come from? That was definitely interested, so people asked him for that. Now this is how he responded. I was told the TOs were paying out of pocket and also talking with a bookmaker, someone sponsored to actually sponsor the whole event. While a bookmaker may pay, this is a decent amount of capital to spend from personal money out of your own pocket. You don't have $3,000 laying around without having any sort of company. Now another huge aspect of esport tournaments is production. He was told that production was part of Thunder Media and Orc Cup. Orc Cups are CIS weekly competitions that are hosted many teams. Sounds good, right? Well, not exactly. Orc Cup was actually contacted and they did not know anything about this. They stated they did not know anything about the event and that they will not be casting the event at all. While on the other side, Thunder Media is an organization also known for helping producing and organizing these events in many games. Most recently, they worked with Wave on their Valorant Invitational event back in June, but they have been quiet since. After reaching out on Twitter, Thunder Media stated that they require full payment upfront, and of course, they weren't paid a single dime. Now here's the funny part. Their sponsor is actually a bookmaker called OMG Bet, who are currently banned from the View in the UK. Not only this, but betting sponsors are currently not allowed by Riot at all, making their partnership near impossible. Making a gambling sponsorship with another betting site can land you a nice sweet hefty fine or even a ban from organizing the tournaments. Now here comes the actual scummy part. Teams were being asked to donate $100 for an invite. Due to this not being of practice, while competing in such tournaments is usually free, when looking at PayPal address, it was only the code's email. No info, no bank statements, no nothing, nada. Now Valorant coach actually speaked with Limpopo, stating that he spoke in broken English and was definitely not Briton. So what happens next? Well, the tournament of course keeps going on and finishes. nolpenki ends up placing third, but they sadly reported that the money was simply not coming in. They did not expect the prizes to be paid in the end, so they took this whole tournament more of as a practice run. But still, this is a huge problem in Valorant esports. How many people can do this without, this being exposed? Then another team, Rocks, that also participated in the tournament, decided to look into their coach. they have received a large amount of information from various sources that Simon was actually involved in organizing various scam tournaments. According to nolpenki, I hope I spelled that correctly, they cut ties with Simon's because a lot of the stuff was popping up, and after they checked everything, after they checked the PayPal info and everything else, Simon was involved in the organization of the Tourstat tournament. Now, I'm not sure if this is true, I can't, confirm it on video, but this is their statement. I'm gonna discuss this as most authentically as I can with my honest opinion, because I think this should seriously be discussed. This is not reported enough. It happens, that, a team pays, hardworking people pay $20 each to perform in a pro tournament and, go for a big prize pool, and some random comes in and makes some fake tournament. I'm guessing, well, that there should be more of verification where the tournaments are made, because Valorant First Strike and these third-party tournaments are very much different. And yes, Valorant is still fresh, this will be most likely to change, but in a lot of other games, we're still seeing, how the big prize pools are out there, but sometimes they're not even paid. And I don't want this to be something that also happens to Valorant, for that matter. I'm hoping we will see some repercussion in some form or shape later, some karma to another person, but for now, I guess this is it. Tournaments like these are still gonna be popping up, a year from now, 2 years from now. People are trying to profit, some people are trying to conspire, and hopefully we as a community can put a stop to this and not support such tournaments. Anyway, do know tournaments are very expensive and sometimes not everything as it seems. And this is Fatman, sign out. Peace, guys.